This is gonna sound really cringe, but I think I actually might need to start hopping on more trends as a YouTuber. I hate that sentence and I hate the idea of that, just lightly. And what I mean by that, my reasoning for it is, I look back and I see how many people found out about PokeMMO because I made a Pixelmon video, or I made a Pokeyen video, or a PokeMMO MMO 3D video, or a Pro video, or like videos covering other things, other Pokemon related content, or my PokeMMO Nuzlocke. A lot of people, they would look for Pokemon Nuzlocke content and get recommended PokeMMO Nuzlocke, and they'd be like, oh, what's that? What's that game? And they find the game through like other various Pokemon content. So I kind of wish, like, I feel like it's actually good for me and beneficial to hop on a few more trends just to like get the eyes on it, right? Like something I talked about was like Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Pokemon Infinite Fusion seems really, really, really cool, but I didn't do it or make any content on it because I didn't really feel like I had anything new to offer to it. I feel like I didn't have anything super interesting to offer to Pokemon Infinite Fusions. People made so much content on that game. They really covered everything, so I didn't want to just like make a redundant video that wasn't interesting and didn't like cover more stuff. But I feel like if I maybe hopped in that trend a little more, I could have gotten more eyes on PokeMMO, and that is everything, right? I really think that I probably should hop on like a few more trends. As much as I hate it, I'm not going to stick to them. It's mostly just to play one video and move on, which sucks. I feel like a lot of YouTubers do that full time, and I hate the idea of that. I am never going to be a full-time trend writer. The idea of that makes me really sad. I feel like constantly looking for the next new big thing is not a happy experience for me personally. I like grinding one game and sticking to it and enjoying and, you know, grinding and seeing a lot of long-term progression. Long-term progression is wildly important to me. I almost had 100k BP, by the way. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I think I might hop on trends a little bit more here in the future to sort of get that exposure. Get those crossed algorithms and sort of crossing streams of player bases and players and communities. And I think that's wildly important for exposure. I think exposure is just one of the most important things from content. Like, I always say, like, I'd be thrilled if some giant content creator like reacted to my videos on stream or whatever, because the exposure from it would be so unbelievably huge, and getting other people in other communities to see eyes on my videos, YouTube recommends them more. You know, exposure is everything. And I think getting more people's eyes on PokeMMO when it's such a good game, people always say it's the best Pokemon game you've never heard of. It's really sad how many people still haven't heard of this game. It's so good. Exposure is everything. Trends, yada yada. That's a TLDR recap. Yup.